So this US 30 analysis for Friday the 23rd of March. Now, let's just have a look what happened in prices and where prices may likely go. So previously we did see, bear with me a second here. So previously we did see prices brief move up towards at 125, from which we did see quite a bit of sell side momentum come into the market. And we've had a pretty strong sell-off here on the US 30. Let's just get this right. So we've not held support. We've a minor pullback here at the 24,550. Again, we've seen the sell side momentum take us through the 24,238. Had a brief move back up towards that 420, from which we did have a strong rejection. We've seen the sell side momentum take us through the 24,71, which I thought would be the far end of the range. It's taken us through this 23,900 again. We've put pretty strong momentum. We've come down towards this 750. Appear to have held support here. Retested the 23,900. We weren't able to hold on to that level. Again, we do seem poised for another test of the 23,900. Now, this pretty strong sell-off over a short period of time. We could see a retracement here before seeing the continuation. So if we do break above and hold on to this 23,900, we could see a move back up towards that 24,71 or possibly up towards that 24,238 before possibly seeing that sell side momentum return for prices to head further to the downside. If we are to see that, so those are pretty much the levels that we are looking for to the upside. I wouldn't anticipate prices heading all towards that 24,420, so possibly up towards that 24,238. To the upside if we are able to successfully navigate both the 24,071 and the 23,900 if we are able to break and hold onto that level. Now, if we are to see further sell side momentum, the levels that we are looking at here to the downside, let's just have a brief look here. Get the scaling correct. So if we do see the break to the downside from where we are at present in around that 23,750, we are looking for price here down towards that 23,600, 23,480, 350, I'd probably say 200, and after that we're looking at 23,000 mark. So it's 23,000, it's about 800 pips away, but after seeing a move as strong as we did, it remains possible if we do have sufficient volatility, but after seeing such a strong move, I'd expect a retracement before possibly seeing that further sell side momentum returning to the market. But those are levels that we are looking at here to the downside. So we've got 23,000, which we would expect to be far in the range. We've got 200, 350, 480, 600. Those are levels that we are looking at if we do break down from this 750. And with that said, those are pretty much the levels that we are looking at here. We've mentioned levels that we are looking at to the upside. We'll have a brief look at the daily chart to see how prices are developing here on the US 30. As we can see here, we broke from this trend line. We've had strong sell side momentum. What we'll do is we'll remove these drawings from the charts to clear the charts up a bit here. So what we have seen is we've had our highs here. We've had a pretty volatile February. Yes, it was a very volatile February. March, well, it was near the end of January, actually. It wasn't actually February. It was near the end of January. We had this bit of a schism in the market. We had a great degree of volatility, some consolidation here. We've put in this high. We've put in a lower high. We've seen the sell side momentum breaking these lows here. We do see a lot of momentum as indicated by this candle from yesterday. Candle from the 22nd pretty much opened at 24,735 and closed at the 24,000 mark. So you're looking at a near 700 point move to the downside. Candle closing near its lows as well. We've seen the follow through today on the 23rd, and we do seem poised to retest our lows here from the earlier schism. So we've got a low of importance here in around the 9th of Feb. We're looking at 23,338, so 23,340, and after which we're looking for prices to head down towards our 23,112. Now, we do have to be aware of the 200 period moving average on a daily chart, which could potentially act as the dynamic level of support, from which we could potentially see a bounce. The 200 period moving average here is currently sitting at the 23,418. So we do have to bear that in. We do have to bear that in mind. But this market does seem poised for further downside momentum. So we've had our highs, we've had a lower high, and we do seem to be heading further to the downside here, maybe just over the medium term. But that's the state of the markets at present. So with that said, that pretty much wraps up the US 30 analysis. Thanks for watching.